What's going on, y'all? My desk is still gone. I'm just like kind of saving my money for like a car and stuff right now, so honestly a desk is the least of my worries, although all my writing has been done on my bed. And speaking of writing, I just wanted to make a video about like writing updates because I feel like I haven't posted about my writing in a really long time, and the last time I kind of updated this channel with like my writing stuff was right after I published my book, and that was a rocky, even with my writing, it was like just rocky at the time. So I want to talk about shit because a lot has happened since then. Like I've been grinding, so to speak. Also, this might be a bit of a yap sesh because I didn't script anything. I just want to like sit down and talk about writing at the moment and where I'm at for anyone who cares. I just feel I need to get this all off my chest, okay? But anyway, if you don't know me and if you're like new here, my name is Tyler Briggs and I'm the author of Blackened. You can get this book on Amazon and I will throw the link in the description. And I do talk a lot about my writing on my TikTok, which is tyler.writes, so that's a really cool place. I'm pretty active on there, so if you want to go follow me. First thing on this list of like updates, I kind of revamped Blackened. It had a lot of mistakes. I didn't really have a big support system when I first published Blackened, and now I do. Like, it took publishing a book to have a support system for my writing. I was doing this shit solo for so long, and then I published a book and suddenly everyone cares. So I revamped Blackened, same story, same plot. I just fixed all the mistakes. So that's great. This is now fixed. Moving on. I posted a video a few months ago, maybe like a year ago at this point, about how I was writing a trilogy, because at the time I had been working on a prequel for like a few months at that point. Like I had been working on a prequel for a long time. I decided to restart that prequel around when I published Blackened. I decided to completely scrap the first draft of the prequel and start rewriting it, and it went from being Ren and Hadar's perspective to being Ren, Esmery, and Lotus, and it told the beforehand story. It's a prequel, like I said. I remember I kind of locked in when I was in the hospital, and then after I got out, I kind of just dedicated myself to Bloodless Sun, and I was like, I'm gonna start writing 1K words a day, and I ended up finishing Bloodless Sun. This is in the editing process right now. I created a cover, which is awesome. This is the final cover. I made a final cover for the last two books in my series, by the way, so I will be showing the other one soon. I've already done a pass of edits on my like paper version, so I've applied these edits, and now I'm gonna read through it 3 more times, and I'm also gonna I have 2 beta readers who I want to read through it, and then I'm gonna be publishing it on November 20th of 2025. So that's coming later this year, which is gonna be so fun. I wanna talk about why I wrote this book so fast. I had this plot planned out since I wrote Blackened. Anything that happens in Bloodless Sun already existed before I even started the book. I decided to write a prequel because there was a lot of information that wasn't featured in Blackened, but I knew as a writer existed. So I wanted to make a book that had all that information in it, and it ended up being something I'm really proud of, perhaps even more proud of than I am of Blackened. Bloodless Sun is very special to me. Yep. So it seems like I've only been writing this book for a year because I published Blackened on December 15th of 2024, but at the time Bloodless Sun was already in the works, so I've actually in reality been working on Bloodless Sun for like 2 years, perhaps more. About 2 years though. This will be published in November. I'm looking forward to it, and I know a lot of other people are too. I just need to finish editing. So that's all Bloodless Sun. That's what all that's about. I also have been working on the 3rd book, and I started working on the 3rd book when I finished writing Blackened. So I kind of started the rewrite of Bloodless Sun and the 3rd book simultaneously when I first published Blackened. This is the cover for the 3rd book. Hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Jesus. Anyway, that was gross. The 3rd book, I decided to rename from Remembrance to Belligerent. And this is because I thought that the title Remembrance worked with my initial idea for the 3rd book, but it didn't really fit with my new plan for it. Okay, also, I did scrap the first draft of Belligerent 70 pages in and decided to rewrite that as well. I started that rewrite like last month. I'm currently like 90-ish pages into Belligerent at the moment, and this is the 2nd draft. The first draft was a lot different, so, well, actually not a lot different, but the beginning was a lot different, so I just wanted to scrap the whole thing. I have new lore for Hollows, I have new character stuff that I want to dive into, I have new characters as a whole, I have new relationships I want to explore, so I just decided to restart the whole thing. What the flip? I keep forgetting what I was saying. Oh yeah. Okay, so I've been working on Belligerent for a while now, and it's coming together, okay? The thing is, I can't talk too much about it because there is a massive spoiler, like, at the very beginning, and I really don't want to ruin that for people. There's literally only one person who knows about it at the moment, and when I have people beta read, then it'll be revealed to, like, multiple people. But at the moment, as it stands, only myself and my friend knows about, like, what the spoiler is. And I'm trying to keep it that way, okay? It's really important to me to not ruin my own books for people. I'm trying to make a little bit of money, okay? Just a little bit. But yeah, Belligerent is in the makings. It's like my current main focus right now because Bloodless is editing. All I really need to do, like I said, is read through it a few more times and have my beta readers go through it and apply whatever edits that I take a liking to. So I feel like there was something with Belligerent I was gonna say, but I'm like spacing and I don't know what it is. But it was like really important. But like I was saying, there are going to be some new characters in Belligerent. There are new characters in Bloodless Sun as well. That's a lot of fun. But Belligerent is the one that has mostly new characters. And one of them is somewhat mentioned in Bloodless Sun, but he's a pretty big character in Belligerent. He's really interesting. I planned out himself and his daughter. So it's going to be like really cool. My plans are so fun. I'm just so excited to finish this trilogy. I have 2 projects that I've been kind of doing on the side that I have at least 10 chapters each written in. So I have White Buffalo, which I think I'm going to focus after the trilogy. I'm going to focus on White Buffalo. Although Weeping of the Pelagic is a lot more developed than White Buffalo is. Like, I could probably write my fantasy project Weeping of the Pelagic faster than I could White Buffalo. I want to develop White Buffalo. I want it to feel finished in my head, kind of like how Weeping does. I'm just happy with the direction my writing is going. I think it took publishing a book to really like understand how to do it well. It's crazy that I can still be proud of it even when my writing has changed so much, because it's not bad. It's just like I have changed as a writer. Let me know if y'all want writing vlogs, because I'm happy to do those. I love writing vlogs, but I just feel like they're kind of boring when you're not the one in the video. Kind of like right now. So anyway, I think that's all I want to talk about. Like, short video talking about writing updates, because a lot has happened, like I said. And I guess I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Peace.